Hello and welcome to another episode of eScoot Talks. In this episode, we're going to be talking about some quite interesting scooters that got quite lots of hype recently, but unfortunately, they have some problems. So we're going to address those problems, and I'm going to actually, well, I don't have them myself because I still can't afford them, but I'm planning to bring them on my fleet. I'm planning to make them my main scooter, so I'm going to use a bit of my editing knowledge and bring them here, just so that I'm not sitting here all by myself. But before I start with this, I just want to react to some comments that I saw recently on some of my videos, uh, talking about like, oh, am I targeting Nami as a brand? Well, I'm still talking about Nami, just to, like, move on, get something else or whatever. Well, if you check my YouTube channel, videos within the last a little bit over a year, when I started actually actively making videos about electric scooter problems. And if you check my first two videos, check them out, check what they're all about, and check how many views they have. That's actually the way I was planning to run this channel. The idea was actually, first of all, to make videos about common electric scooter problems and how to avoid them. Unfortunately, people these days don't read user manual and they get lots of problems with punctures. My first video was everything I know and I can share with you about tires. Especially I was focused on problems with solid tires because people are jumping on those solid tires way too much, thinking that they're going to solve all their problems. Like, look around how many vehicles we have. We have bicycles, we have motorbikes, we have cars, trucks, tons of vehicles on the road. How many of them are on solid tires? And those vehicles have suspension. Don't you think we would have another Elon Musk, the guy that brought just the brilliant tires that don't need any maintenance or whatever. They're absolutely perfect. They never get a puncture. You put them once on and you have them forever. Don't you think that wouldn't already happen? It would, but it just doesn't work. And that is the problem with micromobility, especially electric scooters, because they are advertised as a maintenance-free type of transportation. And that's totally misleading. There is no vehicle out there that doesn't require any maintenance at all. So, as I said already a million times, if you check your tire pressure regularly, you won't have a problem with punctures. But except for those tires, you still need to adjust your brakes, replace your brake pads, replace bearings every now and then, and lots of other things. So, in order for me to grow this YouTube channel, I have to focus on videos that people are interested in viewing. So if I see that NAMI videos are, getting lots of views and lots of attentions, of course I'm going to be making those videos because that way algorithm is going to push my videos. It's going to be shown to more people, channel is going to grow faster, and then I'll be able to reach more people and warn them about bad scooters. Couple of months ago, I released a video about Kugo M4, M4 Pro. I wanted to make that video like 4 years ago, okay? But I didn't. I was just like, okay, it's a new company, let's give them some time, to start releasing better scooters. But like 4 years later, they're still bringing scooters that are pretty bad quality. And I had to address that because nobody else is talking about it. Everybody else is just like, not everybody, but most of the videos are out there like, oh, this scooter is great. There's a link in a video description. Buy, 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 I don't want to be that type of a guy. That's why my videos are not usually over exciting, because I'm not trying to sell you anything at all. I'm just trying to help you understand scooters, avoid bad scooters, and not to move on to something else, because that's another thing that's happening quite a lot. People buy bad scooters, they have problems all the time, even that they believe that, oh, I'm going to buy a scooter and never spend a penny in my life and it's going to last forever. No, it's not. That's illusion. Okay, so regarding Kugo, they're releasing like, I don't know, 5 to 10 scooters per year, and they're all still pretty bad. Like, why? Rather release one scooter a year, but make a good scooter instead of releasing so much rubbish. And as I said already, I am going to be the happiest man on earth when it comes to the stage that I'm going to record my last NAMI video and say, this, finally they sorted all the problems, and that's it. And like just after me releasing the last NAMI video, I'm going to actually put an image here somewhere. They again made improvement. That's again just confirming that obviously their earlier design wasn't too good, but they are not admitting that they're just improving and not helping their first customers. Those first customers that actually helped NAMI became what it is today, to come to this stage where it is. Because if those scooters weren't selling, NAMI would be gone a long time ago. Okay, so okay, let's bring first star of today's video. So we're gonna start with Ninebot Max G2. Ninebot Max G2 is one of two scooters that I'm actually planning to use long term. Well, I was planning. Now, there, unfortunately, there are some problems, and there are some problems with built-in charger. So there are a couple of cases of those chargers stop working, and is that a big issue? Technically, it's not a big issue. It's not that someone, it's not that it's breaking and that someone's going to be injured or whatever, but I'm honestly hoping that Ninebot's going to sort out that issue, improve their chargers in the near future, because Ninebot Max and Ninebot Max G2, one of the brilliant things of those scooters were those built-in chargers. Like I had a Ninebot Max and I'm planning to get Ninebot Max G2 just because, well, it has suspension that actually feels pretty nice. Even that actually one of my friends that has it the other day told me that actually front suspension is pretty rubbish, but I didn't manage to have time to go into those details, so I'll probably be making another video just about Ninebot Max G2, if not earlier than latest when I get my hands on one myself. But built-in charger, absolutely brilliant thing. I got myself a really just like 50 centimeter short charging cable, and I would have that in my pocket all the time going to town. If my battery runs too low that I'm not sure will I be able to get home, I just go and grab a coffee, plug it in for a charge for half an hour or 1 hour, and I can get home. And on a small budget scooters, having a built-in charger is absolutely brilliant idea, and I absolutely love it. But as I said, on top of that, G2 has built-in indicators that are perfectly positioned in the end of the handlebars, and it has suspension. So am I still planning to get it? Yeah, of course, definitely. Is it okay? Well, no, I need to address it, because if those built-in chargers are dying and you go to shop and there is that scooter there for sale, but that built-in charger is not working, well, then it should be reduced price or something like that. So as I said, so far just a couple of cases. Hopefully it's not going to go too wild. Hopefully it's going to be sorted. If it gets sorted, there's going to be another video where I'm going to address, yeah, they saw that problem, it's not happening anymore. If it's going to be more problems with them, like melting phase wires, the situation that happened on Ninebot Max G30, but it was usually caused by riding on a flat tires that was causing more resistance and overheating of motor and controller. Yeah, I'm gonna make a video about it, of course. Now, another star of our today's video is, yeah, Inmotion RS. And again, scooter that I was super excited about getting it. And it is an early stage discussing about problems, where with some other scooters I was waiting a little bit longer. But yeah, I want to address this straight away. I want to make people aware of that. And I'm 99% sure that Inmotion is going to solve that problem if it becomes a big deal. So there was one case of Inmotion RS that came with a pretty damaged box. So when I saw that, I didn't want to jump on it straight away, because I'm really not sure how courier actually treated that package. So there was lots of damage on the box. There was some damage on the scooter frame from handling a scooter, and the scooter arrived with a broken suspension. But then, just recently, a couple of weeks ago or whatever, there was another case where the suspension on the Inmotion RS was leaking. So then I was like, okay, should I wait a little bit longer, or should I wait, make a video about it? So like, yeah, okay, let's make a video about it. Is it something major? Again, no. Leaking suspension is not a big issue. Is it okay? Of course it's not okay. If it becomes a bigger problem, it should be addressed. Those suspensions should be upgraded. Because again, it's not okay to sell kind of a half product. If some products come into the market and you need to modify it in order to be able to use it, that's not a finished product, and it shouldn't be sold like that. And I'm honestly hoping that micromobility industry is going to go towards standards of other vehicles or whatever, like the way their things are with cars, motorbikes or whatever, so that like we don't have factories based in China that are shipping products worldwide, eventually just maybe looking for some sellers that are going to be offering some kind of a support, but in most cases everything's going to be shipped, even spare parts, directly from China. I would much more appreciate, and I really hope we're going to get at least one brand that's going to treat this industry seriously and start bringing out, building a network of resellers, a servicing network, a proper customer support, and things like that. Unfortunately, as far as I know, we don't have a brand like that on the market yet, but hopefully, yeah, that's gonna happen. So, Inmotion RS, do you still want to buy it? Yeah, of course, definitely. I'm getting it myself. If the biggest problem on that scooter is suspension, yeah, I don't have a problem replacing it if there is not going to be any other problems. If this becomes a major issue, bigger problem, I'll make another video about it. If that problem gets fixed, I'll probably again make a video about it. I'm going to definitely give it a bit of a more time, another maybe 6 months or a year, because lots of people are this time of the year, they're not using scooters. The way we're heading towards summer, more people are going to probably start using electric scooters. So if there is some issues, we're going to find out, towards summer or towards end of the summer. So yeah, that's all roughly for this episode. I'm bringing you, I just got off my friend the other day, Dualtron Mini, 3 years old, and I'm gonna do a video about that scooter. And there's some more interesting scooters coming on, and more videos. Of course, it's just I don't have time to record the way I was planning in the first place, to record videos on a weekly basis. I'm just a little bit too busy, so unfortunately I can't. But yeah, that's all for this episode, trying to keep it short. More videos coming soon, especially with the nicer weather. I'm gonna try and record outside, because my studio is at the moment a warehouse, so this is the only place where I can record videos, and they kind of look a little bit stupid if it's just me sitting here, if there is no scooter next to me. So hopefully weather is going to improve soon, and I'll hit the road and start making videos outside. But until then, this is only option that I have. So yeah, thank you for all your support. Thank you for all the comments. Even if you disagree with me, even if you think different than me, that's still okay. I appreciate every opinion, even that it's different than mine. And I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. What's the most popular scooter in your area? What's the scooter that you want me to make a video about it, or share my opinion of it? I don't necessarily need to have a scooter next to me. I can basically look at the scooter and already get some kind of a picture, because I worked on so many scooters so far. Navi series is still not finished. Okay, V50 will be open on a camera, and we're going to do a range test as soon as it gets a little bit warmer, because doing a range test now at around 10-12 degrees Celsius outside, it wouldn't be fair So that's gonna happen as well. So yeah, that's all. Thank you guys for all your support. As I said, thank you for every comment, even that it's not same thing the way I'm thinking. Even if you don't disagree with my opinions, thank you for every share. Especially thank you to all of you who subscribed. And of course, you can support me through Buy Me a Coffee. And yeah, till next time, guys, please stay safe out there and respect other road users. Bye bye.